good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's time for an interview again. I don't know how the weather is in your part of the world, but it is warm in the Netherlands. We hit 40 degrees Celsius yesterday, and it's very warm, so everyone is basically sweating there, and the sun is shining brightly. But I'm still going live, and I have an amazing entrepreneur for you lined up that I will be chatting with. And I am more than honored and pleasured to introduce you to Nadine Sinclair, international relationship coach, motivational speaker, storyteller, and trainer. And that says that she's been coaching long before it was sexy. Now, I'm going to ask her about that. I'm really curious about that. Nadine is also the creator of the Go Bold coaching program to support you in finding your treasure, your passion, and in creating a roadmap to your dreams and desires. Now, does that sound like something you want to know more about? I'm going to get Nadine on the broadcast so she can tell you everything that. Nadine, it's adding you. Hello, hello, hello.
Yay!
There she is.
Yay! Live
Awesome,
from
awesome.
Jamaica, Mandeville, Jamaica.
Live from Jamaica. Oh, I'm hoping to get to Jamaica someday. That would be
I
awesome.
absolutely, I can't wait to see you here.
Nadine, how are you today? How's the weather there? Is it also warm?
It is warm, however, it has been a little overcast, so it's been a nice, cool warm. Mandeville is about 2,000 feet above sea level, so it is very nice. Most evenings and early morning is pretty cool here.
Well, it's been very warm in the Netherlands, and as soon as we hit about 23 or 25 degrees Celsius, it gets really humid and really warm. So I'm literally sweating. And I've been showering already 2 times today because in your part of the world, it's early morning. Here it's afternoon. And I'm like, oh, I better just stay in the shower no matter what because it's really that warm. Amanda,
Wow.
amazing to have you on the call. Our lovely
Oh,
Amanda from the UK.
hey,
So,
Amanda.
yeah. Nadz, you were coaching long before it's sexy. Tell me.
Oh, yes. Actually, a friend of mine is the one who gave me that statement, and it's so true. My background is human resources, and literally my first job, my first full-time job was in the human resources field. Persons used to come to me all the time to ask for advice, to facilitate sessions. And it's so interesting because I used to block it, constantly be blocking it. I was like, oh, I don't think I really like that. I don't really like to get into people's business. But I found that it kept following me, kept following me. And the interesting thing is that once I let go of that and realized that it was my natural gift, it just came to me in like flood, like the floodgates just opened up. It was really wonderful. So I mean, literally over 20 years now, I have been in that coaching capacity.
Yeah, well, I totally resonate with that. When I was a little girl, I was struck by the honesty that people shared with me. And I was like, why are you sharing
Mm.
something? And they would literally, after the sharing, they would go, I've never shared this with anyone. I was like, is there
Yes.
something, as in you can tell me anything on my forehead that I do not know about? Because people
Yes.
are keep telling me their deep, deep, deep desires, their
Deep.
deep secrets. And literally after they've shared it, they're like, I've never shared this with anyone and I'm sharing it with you. And I've had that since I was very little. So I know secrets from people that they've never shared with anyone. So yeah,
Yes.
sometimes it's just you can say the gift finds you,
Yes.
and it's up
Yes.
to you to open the gift or keep it closed, but it will haunt you in
Absolutely.
that case.
Yes, absolutely. And that's exactly what it felt like. It felt like every minute it was just poking me, poking me, poking me in the side and just saying to me, like, Nadine, this is your gift. Nadz,
Yeah.
that's your gift. Go after it. And just like you said, from I was a little girl, people would come to me and they would share things. I remember being at work one day and a lady came into my office to ask me a question that had nothing to do with her life situation. And then she just opened up and told me about her breast cancer and all kinds of things and emotions. And then at the end, she was just like you said, she was like, why did I just share that with you? What was that about? And it was just a way of making people feel relaxed, comfortable, and then they just.
Yes, definitely. And you tell me a little bit about your coaching program, because you support people in finding their passion, their gifts, and creating a roadmap to live their passion and their gifts.
Yes. So my coaching program really starts with self, looking at yourself, the relationship that you have with self, and uncovering that gift, that treasure, that diamond that resides inside of you. Sometimes, just like myself, you have that gift and you're not honoring it, you're not living into it. And so in the same way, I share simple tools with persons to uncover that gift. Life has been a really interesting journey. About 3 years ago, I wrote, through Tasha's program, I wrote a list of what my ideal life looked like. And here I am today living that life. I wanted to have a very flexible life schedule and to do my coaching and to get paid for it and to travel across the world. And come September, I'll be in Europe for the whole month. I'm just so excited about that. And I'll be seeing you, Lubna, face to face, not over Facebook. And through my coaching program, persons, to go back to your question though, through my coaching program, persons have been able to just see themselves. It's about pausing. So many times we're on that treadmill, we're moving, we're going, we're, just on that move. We don't take time to just pause, stop, look within to what you are just naturally gifted to do. Yeah. There's so many things that come to us easy, and we say to ourselves, oh, that's no big deal. That's no big deal. But that's your gift. Yeah. The biggest part now is to how can you monetize that gift that you have? Yeah. That is your God-given gift and talent. Yeah. And to live into it and to honor it, to align yourself to it, and just be grateful, be in that space of gratitude that it will come to you as to the how, because that's not your concern. The how is not your concern. It's just about writing your intentions of what it is that you want. Yeah. I've Amanda responding saying, we love Tasha Powell Chen. I said, I know. Yes. Love Tasha. Yes. So, by the way, Tasha is my cousin. And so you find that our style is very similar. But I love Tasha. Hey, Tasha. We'll definitely share this video with her. Absolutely. Because she's here in Jamaica, so we'll be actually spending some time together today. Yeah. Now, you've been coaching for quite some time. You literally said 2 decades. What are some of the things that you found that people have or have adopted that are holding them back from living their true gifts and talents? I find that the biggest challenge we have is self-doubt. There is that conversation that's going on in our head that says, I'm not good enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not smart enough. That conversation that truly holds you back. And then when you make that commitment to step forward and to go, then there's this, I wonder if I'm good enough. I wonder if. And so there's that constant self-doubt and conversation. And so through the coaching program, it's about building community and supporting you in a loving way to shed those things that no longer serve you. Those conversations that are not serving you in a powerful and empowering way, and limiting what it is that you need to do in your life. Yeah, I totally resonate with that. And something just came to my mind. Mm-hmm. That the amount of times that I've heard while I was still employed from people that say, you only do what you enjoy doing. And I was like, if you want me to do anything, I have to enjoy it. I'm physically not capable of doing something that I don't enjoy. And it's been my commitment to myself to only do what I enjoy doing, because I know that in that state, I can deliver the best of me, the best work I can
ever give you is in that state. And I've been surprised and literally frustrated at some point. That's why I'm an entrepreneur, 100% entrepreneur now. Is that people say, yeah, but I'm different. And like, if you think I was born this way, you are so very, very mistaken. I mean, if you had met the 12-year-old Lubna, you would
Yes.
have met the most shy girl in the world. If she was in the room, you wouldn't know it. And people are like, no, 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 we know you now. That cannot be true. And I'm like, it literally is true. I was very
Yes.
shy, did not want to put my head up in the clouds. And the universe just kept poking me and putting me in situations where I had to stand up and speak up.
Yeah. Putting you
But
in spaces that made you uncomfortable. And
yeah,
that's where the growth takes place. That's where the exponential growth takes place, is when you're in those spaces. You know, I was sharing with someone yesterday that in our life, we share various experiences. And in those experiences, there are various emotions.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with those emotions?
Yeah.
And do we sit down in a space of upset and anger for too long? Many times we do. And it's about accepting that this situation has occurred, whatever it may be, this experience has occurred. I have some emotions attached to it. And how do I now honor myself by learning from that experience and saying, what are the key things that I can learn from it? And then to move forward and to gain from it.
Yeah, especially emotions are signal indicators. Just like when you're driving and your car is telling you you need to pump gas because you won't be able to drive. Your emotions are just like that. When you experience either a positive or a negative emotion, it's telling you something about you.
Yes.
And the faster you just stop, literally just like you said, pause for a couple of seconds. It doesn't have to take hours. And just recognize the emotion and what it's trying to tell you. You'll be able to move forward faster and not live with that emotion, because it stays in your brain, literally. It stays embedded.
Absolutely. And then sometimes you make that like that situation like your life situation.
Yeah.
But we're constantly having different experiences.
Yeah.
And so, as you said, it is that thing. It's that gauge. It's that gauge that says, something's not right here or something's good.
Yeah.
But do we sit in it for too long? Many times we do. And that's the challenge that we face as humans, is to recognize that this is happening in our lives and to move forward with it.
Yeah. Yeah. What are some of the tips you can give the people that are either watching this live or on the replay on when they pause, what to do?
Okay. One, I'd say get involved with a community. That is key. Key. You know, many times we think to ourselves, oh, I can do this alone. It's me one in the world. Never. You're always needing support of others. Even if you think it's something as simple as when you turn on a light switch, you are depending on the power company to people at work that is going to turn that light switch on for you, that energy for you. And so one of the first things I say to persons is join a community. Get involved with like-minded persons to support you, and get an accountability partner. Someone that's going to truly hold you accountable for your true gift and talent, and hold you in a loving way to support you to go forward. So not someone that's going to sit in the pity party with you, because we all have those friends. We all have those people who are going to, and will sit down there with you.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you don't have time to grieve if there's a situation or to be sad about a situation. It's about sitting in it for too long. You don't want that. So join a community. I have a community, a Go Bold community. Tasha has a community. Lubna, you have a community. It's what really resonates with you. Because at the end of the day, I'm not really about competition. I know that collaboration is where you expand in an exponential way.
Absolutely.
And so if it is Lubna that you get attached to because you really like how she looks, how she sounds, whatever it is, her philosophies, then that's who you run with. If it's a Tasha, if it's a Nadz, if it's an Amanda, it is just join a community. We all need support and help with one another as we journey on this world, this life.
Yeah. I've got Michael Palmer who says, awesome conversation. That's a
Oh,
beautiful compliment, Michael. Thank you.
thank you, Mike. Yeah, it's
Nadz,
been a beautiful journey.
yeah, it is absolutely. Before we wrap this up, because I know you have another engagement and so do I, that we
Yes.
both do not want to be late for. Talking about community and support, that
Right.
resonates really. What do you want to share with the people that are either watching this live or on the replay? Because okay, let me back up a little bit. You're gonna be in Europe this September.
Correct.
What do you want to experience to make that the best experience you've ever had in Europe? What can we
Oh,
Dutchies provide for you, for example?
woo! So, what I have shared with the persons that are helping me to put this trip together is that I truly want to connect with persons. I want to do, yes, some business, but more than anything, I want to connect with the people, connect with the communities, and to just get a sense of what happens in Europe. I've never been, so this is going to be a brand new experience for me. I'm really excited about it. The beginning of the month, we'll be at the manifesting event. I'll be supporting Tasha. The manifesting event, September 8th in London. Please come out. It's in Heathrow. And then at the end of the month, I actually have natural products that I do, hair and skin products, Gaia Elements. And so I'll have those products in Germany at the end of the month. So I said, hey, why not just spend the month and do some touring and also some business? But the big piece is about connecting with communities. I'll be in the community with Lubna. We are both a part of a community called Brand Builders Club. So I'll be going to their incubator and just meeting the people and enjoying the experience. Because Tasha talks about being easy and relaxed in all that she does. Well, I'm easy and relaxed to the 10th power. And fun, right? So I add that piece to it. Easy, relaxed, and fun. I love to have fun. And in everything I do, every part of my life includes that fun piece. Yeah. I want it to be easy. I want it to be relaxed. And I also want it to be fun. And so, as Lubna said, we have an accountability group that we are going on next on a call with that group. Because, as I said, we have goals that we set, targets. We have intentions that we set each week. And then we hold one another accountable in a loving way.
Awesome. Nadz, thank you. And I just an idea popped in my head. We should do this interview again while you are in the Netherlands.
Yes, I love that idea.
We're going to do this again. So if you have any questions or any idea for Nadine, what she can do in Europe, whether that be in the Netherlands or any other European country, London, Germany, you've heard some of them that she's most definitely going to visit. Let us know in the comments. And
yes,
if you want to meet
Nadine,
let me know. If you want to meet Nadine in the Netherlands, let me know, and we'll schedule something and connect and see how we can support each other in moving forward in life and business. Thank you. We need more of this conversation.
Yes, we do. Yes. One thing before I go, I found it very important that as I was on this journey that I created a vision for my life and for myself. And I invite everyone to do the same, to just pause for a moment, think about what it is that you want to do for the world, the gift that you want to give to the world, your purpose, and just align yourself to that. And so I have a vision that I created a few years back. I am joy, peace, and wealth, sharing simple tools with the world for a life of freedom and empowerment. Thank you all for joining us this morning. It's been a great experience. Thank you, Lubna, for inviting me on this journey with you.
It's my absolute pleasure. And thank you if you're watching this live or on the replay. Just let us know, and I hope to see you on the next interview.
Yes.
Have a happy day.
Go bold.